It is cold in my part of the world. Thank you all for being here, by the way. If you catch us on the replay, we appreciate you for doing that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you're new to us. We greatly appreciate that also. Let me get some things going here before we get too excited, and I got to get some work done. All right, now, let's get to this. Shit. Oops, said a bad word. Crap. My fingers are cold. I'm trying to get the chat pulled up on the big screen so I can watch it easier. My fingers aren't doing too well. They're rebellious in this cold. It has got to be 40. I don't believe it's 40 now. It's not right. 48 degrees, which I don't believe is colder than that. At least it feels a lot colder than that. We definitely didn't have a warm day. Oh man, I forgot. I got some other stuff I got to do today. Crap. Maybe I can get it done tomorrow. I don't know. I seem to never have enough time in the day. But I'll get it all done because that's what I do, right? My apron's kind of low, looking kind of goofy today. But all right. Whew, my hands are going to be really cold in a couple minutes. Me and my dog Lily hanging out at the house. There's my dog Lily. Hi, Lily. Oh, I know you're a good dog. Good to see you, Lily. You're a pretty dog. Everybody say hello to Lily. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Let me get you guys in the camera stand so I can free up my hands so I can get some work done. We're going to entertain each other. Rose is in the house. Good to see you. I'm trying to get everybody set up here so we can talk and see each other while I work. Got a bunch of stuff to do in the kitchen today. Let me get the chat pulled up here. Yeah, I'm having a great day, Rose. Really good. Busy day, as always. The New Year's right around the corner. Sawyer says, I am sub outstanding. That is what I like to hear, and a thumbs up, of course. Let me change a couple things here so I can read the chat a little bit better. How are you all doing? Jesse, how are you doing? Devin, how are you doing? Sawyer, good to see you. Thank y'all. You guys all say hello to each other. Don't be shy. You can say hello to each other. You can give us a thumbs up if you like. If you don't, that's okay. No harm, no foul. I got a big mess in my kitchen I'm working on. So I thought I would have you join me. I think my thing is too low. My apron's look kind of weird, doesn't it? Jesse's doing good. Sawyer's doing good. Let me see if I can fix my dilly bopper here. I got a custom one of these somewhere that has the name of my YouTube channel on it, but I don't know where it is, you know. All right, maybe that looks better. Because, you know, look, no matter what you're doing, whether it's kitchen duty or driving a luxury car, we want to look our best. Ooh, I need to fix my coffee a little bit better. Do it good, everybody. You are the best person. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Oh, man, a mess over here. No, it's not that bad. You guys just hang tight with us. All right. Let's see here. Do you go fishing? I do. I love to fish. Fishing is one of my favorite things to do in the whole entire world. I mean, to be honest, it really is. And I would consider myself very good at it. I would indeed. I feel like I need a little bit more cream in my coffee. How about you? Do you like to go fishing? I prefer saltwater fishing over freshwater. But as the leader of the pack, I am happy to do either. So, thank y'all for the thumbs up. Why don't you guys grab a soda or a water? Coffee? Sit down and enjoy. It's cold is why I'm drinking coffee. I don't really like coffee. Don't really like coffee. Maybe I can use a spoon this time. Maybe. I don't think that's very tough looking. I got to bag up what I'm doing, just to let you guys know, is we give our dog turkey. So we have a wiener dog, as you probably seen a few minutes ago. And we feed it a lot of turkey. I mix it with, of course, with like blue canned dog food, like chunky style, like with liver or lamb or things like that. But the base of it's turkey. So I had to boil down a turkey. I boil it, then I strip all the meat off of it, and I bag it up into freezer bags. And I make it like about a 5-day portion. And then every about 5 days, I clean the bowl, I pull out a new bag. So today, I got a bunch of turkey I got to get in Ziploc bags. So probably are good. Thank you, Sawyer. Appreciate you. Thank you for the subscribing to the channel. Elvis is saying hello, everybody. Say hello to Elvis. And here in a little bit, I'm going to feed my dog, but it's too early right now. It's not quite her time to eat, or my time for that matter. I am trying to figure out how to open this box. There we go. Man, sometimes. These feel like good bags? Yeah, they feel like okay bags. Just packing up some turkey for Lily, my dog. I'm going to put it in the freezer. That's really about it. I got to feed her in a little bit, but, you know. She's down here begging for a piece of meat. She can smell it a mile away. So that's all I'm doing, is just kind of doing that. What are you up today? Yep, that's the turkey that I was boiling yesterday. And my wife came home. I got really tired. So my wife came home last night and she deboned the turkey for me. And today I'm portioning it out the way I want it. Because since I feed my dog, I know how much I want in a bag. So I gotta have a, there we go. So, weather forecast, it's been really cold, but it's supposed to warm up, indeed. But only supposed to be in the 50s at the high. I think maybe we might hit 60. I'm not for sure. See? I just put the turkey meat in a little Ziploc bag. I'm going to try to make some muffins later and some brownies. What I'm trying to do. So thank you all for that. It's cold. I mean, to me it's cold. I don't like cold weather, so to me it's very cold out. I had appointments to run today, so I had to be out in the cold. I had to get gas in my old beat up fishing truck, stuff like that. But I wanted to get this done. Well, I need to get this done because I got to get it in the freezer. There we go. And I try to mix, Lawson's in the house. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. What's happening? Got a growing channel. You know, Lawson, I was thinking about you the other day, my friend. You know, I know you were telling me that you like to, oh, I got to remember what you like. Was it, you like to build crazies in the house as a member? Lawson's a member, by the way, if you guys didn't realize you guys are members. Lawson, didn't you tell me you like building airplanes or something? Because I know you're into aeronautics, but I can't remember what one of your little fun hobbies was. I was going to tell you on your YouTube channel, you should do that on your YouTube channel. So, like if you're building models, airplane models, heck, you should do those on your YouTube channel. It'd be really good. Everybody said hello to Crazy. Crazy's a member. Thank you for that. What do I like, Elvis? I don't know. What do you like? I really don't know what you like. Do you like turkey? My dog likes turkey. I like turkey, but not that much. You know, for me, a little bit of turkey goes a long ways. I like turkey on sandwiches and stuff, and soups, but that's really about it. Yeah, you're collecting planes. You should make videos about that, my friend, is what you should do. You should make some videos about that. I think that would be really cool. Hello, Crazy. Guess, I don't know, peanut butter and banana sandwiches, Elvis. Lawson, Jimmy's in the house. Jimmy, how are you? Well, you cannot be the food guardian if you're bagging it forth. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, oh, well, I like that, Jimmy. That's good, buddy. Well, maybe that's way. That's where you got to be the food guardian is. You got to do the bagging yourself. I don't know, but this is for my dog, which is more important than the girls. So this is for my dog. But I thought about putting. I think Dennis or Tim or somebody. I can't remember. Somebody popped in and said, "Hey, maybe you ought to put like a price tag on all these bags, like $5 per bag or something, you know." So the weird thing is, we laugh about it as guys, you know. But there's a lot of Filipinas that don't like it either. There's a lot of Filipinas that get mad about it. So it's funny, we laugh about it as men, as husbands. Lawson says, well, I mainly just collect pre-made models. Well, you don't put them together yet? You don't put the models together? Maybe you ought to do that. I mean, you know, it's a cool thing. I know you got a passion for aviation. You should share that on your YouTube channel. And I think you could do very well on YouTube with doing that type of content. If you want to. But Jimmy got me there, boy, let me tell you. Jimmy got me cold. He smacked me, Jimmy did. Jimmy came in out of the blue and said, hey. You know. We'll see how many people get mad at me, Jimmy, for making that short. So I got a feeling a lot of people around here is going to get mad at me. Well, I got to go, sorry. It's great grandma's holy button parts, 97th birthday. So I'll probably be back tonight if you're still streaming. We're going to be streaming, by the way, everybody, on the 1st, right? On the 1st at 4 p.m., my wife's having a big Filipino pajama party. You guys are all invited. We're going to live stream that. So, I found a cartilage. See, one thing I do is I try to go through and make sure that we didn't miss any cartilages or anything like that for the dog. And Lawson, we appreciate that. Elvis, on a fry pan, I fry it. Yes, all right. I'm not, I used to like fried bologna sandwiches. Could you sub to you, Sawyer? I can. I'll have to do it later. Just go to my channel if you haven't already done it. And sub to me. And what I'll do, and I'm going to tell you guys all how to sub to people the correct way, all right? So if you want to support a channel, the best thing you can do is to go watch a video or two of theirs, make a comment on those videos, and then give it a thumbs up, and then subscribe to the channel and hit the alert bell. That's the best way. So that's what I do. I go to somebody's channel that I like. I watch a video or two. I give them comments, thumbs ups. Then after that, I subscribe and hit the alert bell. That's what we do. YouTube likes it that way. If you just go in and sub on somebody's channel and never watch anything they have, YouTube is not going to let that sub stick. So it'll be there for about a day, then YouTube will take it away. I fried my peanut butter and banana sandwiches. All right, Elvis. You could just put it in a panini press. Jimmy, it might be good to form. Well, we have, and the bad thing, they all deny doing it. But we have. I've actually announced this at my house. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm trying to read the chats. I'm not trying to be rude, everybody. But I've announced at my house here that nobody packs food until everybody's done eating. So I've actually announced it. And so, yeah, I can just see you at the table of fly squatter and both hands. Well, ooh, fly squatters would be good, Jimmy. I didn't think about fly squatters. Oh, that'd be really good. And what's weird is they all know who does it, but they all deny it. No. And look, and the Filipinos get really mad about this. I kind of laugh about it, Jimmy, as you know. Being in our world, it's kind of funny. I kind of laugh about it, right? But the girls get really pissed. They get upset. They find it disrespectful. And they're the ones who get mad. And then they all lie about it, So, man, my hands are already cold. But I didn't think about the fly squatter situation. That might be a good way to go. But yeah. Jimmy, did you realize you're a member now? You were gifted a membership the other day. So yeah, it'll be interesting. And it's just funny. I don't know. And the weird thing is, look, and I try to tell the girls when I hear them complaining about it, right? Hey, look, maybe you just got to look at it this way. If they're so poor or in desperate need, they need to do that, then that's one thing. If they're just being greedy and selfish, that's a different thing. Greedy and selfish is pathetic. But if they come from a poor situation where they need to take food home, look, I'll make them extra food. I'll make them a whole pan of whatever they want. I will definitely box up a bag of groceries, canned goods, anything that we have. And just let them have it. And we've done that in the past. We've known some couples that were struggling that have come to the parties, and I figured it out. I literally went in the pantry, Found a bunch of canned goods, a bunch of spam, which is sad because I like spam. Squatters, okay, not zappers. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, no, zappers, Jimmy. Crazy's back. Need to go for now, so bye. Good night. Have a great day. Thank you, Crazy. Bye, bye, bye. I don't know. I like the zappers better. I don't know. I'm more of a zapper guy. But we've done that. I don't have a problem with it. I'll load you up a Walmart bag of crap in my pantry. I'll send you home with a whole bunch of stuff. But I just think it's funny. So I had to put a couple shorts out. And you know, and this is not only, I mean, I told the girls, a lot of the girls were talking the other day, because they got a bunch of parties coming up, here at our house even, about this. And they were like, well, do you know who it is? And I'm like, well, and they're asking like, does all of you guys, my followers, subscribers, know who it is? And I said, well, what do you mean? I said, they all know this. These men who've been around the Filipino community at all, they've experienced this. They have firsthand knowledge. It's everywhere. It's not just right here in our house. It's not at our parties. I mean, they all have experienced it. Elvis, good to see you. So, I thought I was talking about it the other day on a live stream, and I cut that little piece out and just thought I would share that today. One of these days, I'm gonna become rich and famous. You hear my dog? My dog just kind of farted at me like, yeah, right. You're not gonna become rich and famous. I am. I told my good friend James Robinson last night. I was talking to him late in the night. He's out in crazy California. And I told him, I said, hey, buddy, just relax, because I'm going to win that lottery one day. And when I win that lottery and I go live in Florida, I'm going to buy you a condo in Florida that you can live in for free. So you just got to wait your turn, wait it out. Ooh, my hand is cold. We got a lot of turkey though. But yeah, we got the turkeys. We bought a freezer so that I could buy a bunch of turkeys for Lorelai. Sorry, what's your name? Lily. For the dog named Lily. Because she likes turkey meat and she's become spoiled. And our freezer's full of frozen turkeys, and we got two more on clearance the other day, really cheap. So we went ahead and bought them, but I didn't have a place for them in the freezer. There's no more room. So, crap, that one's dirty. Come on, it's not gonna seal because I made a mess. Does California have lottery? Yes. Win 100 million, collect $50. Yes, and then of course you'll have to give it to the illegals. Remember, in California, you have to donate your money to the illegals. So, whoops, was that a political statement? Well, I guess it was. My hands are gross. I have a weird thing about my hands being dirty, and they're dirty now, and I don't like it. But, you know, I told him, I said, man, when I win the big lottery and we get our house settled in Florida, I will definitely, because I like him, he's a good guy, I'll buy you a condo, and you'll be taken care of. But yeah, we got too many turkeys. But we couldn't pass up another really good deal. I'm trying to figure out one more bag to go. So I can't get them in the freezer. So now what I've done is cooked one down into these smaller bags, got rid of all the bones, and I got room to put all these bags in the freezer, but not a whole gigantic turkey. I think California is still building the the train to nowhere. So they spend billions of dollars. You know, the corruption in the United States just blows my mind. Look at what's going on in Minnesota right now. Oh my gosh. What's going on in Minnesota is unbelievable. Oh, I just need to leave this out for my dog. I need to leave this a little bit out for my dog. All right. So all that corruption going off in Minnesota is just crazy. All right. I gotta wash my hands. Don't mind my kitchen, everybody. The kitchen is a mess. All right. Now let's see if we can get the turkey in the freezer. And I got another turkey that we need to do something with. Lorelei wants to take it and cut it up and with the bones in it and freeze it, but make it smaller. I was just, why don't we just boil it down? Because I got to do that anyway. So, all right. I got some Jollibee gravy left over. Let me get the older turkey over there. Nice. And we might have to do something. And I gotta do something there. That's what I thought. One bag too many. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I went to the, see, we're going to put this in the bowl for my dog. All right. Let me go ahead and feed my Lily dog. Uh-oh. We're trying to get our dog Lily on a diet, so I try to only give her about a cup of this, say half a cup. So she gets a cup of food a day plus snacks. I do warm up the dog food, yes I do. Yes, we warm up the dog food. I'm working on it, Lily. Get that in there for you. This is what we call a slow feeder bowl. If you guys don't know what these are, why it's shaped kind of weird. It makes the dog work harder for their food, is what that is. That way they just can't gulp it down. All right. We got a big day tomorrow. We got to go buy 13 round fruits and some other things for the New Year's Eve tomorrow. So we're going to have a busy, busy day tomorrow. Uh-oh. Well, I better eat her cooked eggs. That's what we need to do. Let's see. I got to be careful not to fall down. I'm try to clean as I go, even though I suck at it. I'm going to make some we're going to make some cornbread muffins tonight. So honey muffins. I got to hide my my freezer bags. These are, we have for the Filipinos to take food home, we have regular sandwich bags. These are really good freezer bags, so I hide these so that nobody steals my really good bags. So don't tell anybody where I keep them. All right? Don't tell anybody. I have my secret stash of bags, which is probably pretty sad, right? You know, I need a new whisk. It's one of the things I'm going to be doing in the next couple weeks is I need to get a new whisk. I need to get something stronger than this. You know, I'm very upset. So I'm going to be looking for a better whisk because I need a better whisk. So we're going to make just some Jiffy cornbread muffins. I'll show you what they are. These are the honey flavored ones. Really good. I'm going to put a twist on them. I'll be adding a little bit of coconut milk or coconut cream in them. And what I'll be doing there. I don't use milk. You're supposed to use milk. I don't use milk. I kind of substitute the coconut cream. You know, I'd really like to, maybe I just do that. Because my whisk really sucks. And it just doesn't work for me. It's a lot more work for me. But we're going to pull out the big mixer again. pull out the miscert, the big one. So. Oh, let me just share with you. This live stream will be brought to you by Martinella's Gold Medal Apple Juice. Best apple juice in the world, right here. Nothing but apples, right here. Great stuff. A little pricey, but it's really good apple juice. When we can find it, we buy it and stock up. So, all right. Get this down. Make sure it's locked. Well, all I'm doing is just pulverizing because it comes all clumpy. You see how it's all kind of clumpy in the bag? I just want to get it back to a really fine state. I thought I had 4 of these. No, I only have 2 of these? Man, I'm losing my mind. I thought I had 4 of those. I'm gonna be losing my mind. Here's some coconut cream, what this is. Kind of warm it up a little bit like this. There we go, now it's starting to do its magic. See here, we got some little gold nuggets for New Year's Eve for the celebration. Little gold coins, bags of little gold coins. I buy these off the internet because they're hard to find. So I just buy a big old box of them because we go through them every year. We don't really eat them, they're for decoration. So I don't really care if the candy's old because it's just more for decoration. Oh, I forgot. My short-term memory is shot. Gotta always read the box. A couple eggs in here. That's about a third of a cup. Close enough. Let me see. Might throw a little more in there. Am I gonna make brownies? You guys want to make some brownies with me? Maybe we can make some brownies. Yeah, we can make some brownies if you want. I'm gonna whip them up to make them real fluffy. All right, what are we supposed to cook these at? Anybody know? 400? All right. Can you guys see what I'm doing over here? All right. Get that oven preheated. Well, I think I'm going to make about 12 muffins or so. I only have one pan. So that means I got to do twice the work. Whew. Getting hot in here. Getting hot. But even though these are non-stick pans, I like buttering them anyway. And I like to just use a paper towel to butter them. And get down to the crooks and the crannies. Makes it easier for me, I think. And it doesn't hurt the flavor. I had some biscuits one time down in Padre Island, Texas, that when they cooked them, I figured out, man, they were some of the best biscuits I ever had in my life. But they, when they baked them in the cups, they baked them with a heavy butter coating, and it came out to have this really crisp butter flavor on the outside of them, which was so good. Just simple homemade biscuits. But they were the best I've ever had. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. It's a seafood restaurant down in Padre Island, Texas. Got me a little Asian spoon I'm using to fill these in, which I like. All right, I got the oven, toaster oven, or the convection oven, whatever you want to call it. Air fryer, I don't know. They're all the same thing to me. We're going to fill these up about 3/4 of the way is what I like. Not just a little bit over half works the best. You don't want them gigantic. We actually kind of like them where you can eat them in a couple of bites. We like everything that way. Brownies, muffins, biscuits. We kind of like them on the smaller side. We just find it easier. Because a lot of times, you know, they're more of a snack for us. Ah, nice. Batter smells good. It's the honey, it has honey in it, and now it has coconut cream versus traditional milk. And you know, and if you like almonds, if you think almond milk tastes really good, you could substitute it. Or soy milk or oat milk or whatever you're into, but I like the coconut heavy cream versus milk. And you don't got to use a milk product at all, whether you knew that or not. You can substitute broth, like chicken stock, or just water, I guess. I think chicken broth is better depending on, you don't want to do chicken broth in sweet. Maybe if you do the Mexican style cornbread muffins, you could use chicken stock and be all right. There we go. Let me see how those look. Get them kind of settled down. Wipe up some of the excess that I spilled. So it looks nice and clean. Well, not quite perfect. Let me put a tiny bit in this one. All you got to do, if you don't know, make them like this, put them in there. And then this one, we say we preheat the oven at 400. We bake them for about 13 to 17 minutes. So I split the difference at 15. We got those up and running. And now we can take a break. relax a minute or two. We can relax a minute or two. Oh, phone's over there. So other than that, that's what we've been doing today, working on. Had an MRI done on my back today, got that over with, waiting the results for that. So once again, they're just gonna go, oh, you know, you're old, you're fat, your back is bad. So there you go. You know, deal with it, fat guy. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do to me, man. And I'm okay with that. I get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, I do. I should have wore a lighter shirt. This kitchen's getting hot. Kitchen's getting hot on me. Well, if I was a productive member of society, I could probably get the dishes done while I'm talking to you, while we're working on things, right? But the real question is, am I a productive member of society? We're having a baby shower real soon, so all of this stuff back here is a bunch of baby shower decorations. So let me work on some of this stuff here while the muffins are growing. Muffins are growing. Oh, maybe you guys want to come here. Woo-hoo. Almost killed you guys. There we go. You know, one thing you guys could do, this is a really cool thing that I've learned over the years, is when you do your silverware, I separate it. So I put all the spoons in one bin and all the forks in another. That way when you go to put them in the drawer, it's much easier. You don't have to sort them. Just a little life hack from me to you. All right. Get my iPad over here. Goes over here. Well, the muffins are looking good. The muffins are looking good. They're not ready yet, but they're looking good. I tell you guys what, if you're going to be in a household with Filipinos, having these little rice measuring cups is what they come with. Well, they come with rice cookers. But you want to hang on to these. I use these little cups more than you can imagine. So much so that I hide them from my wife. Because I know she will put them somewhere else and I'll never be able to find them. But I really like using them. Use them a lot. Spoons, forks. We appreciate all of you wonderful people hanging out with us tonight. Knives go there, forks go here, spoons go there. And some hot water. I feel like I'm an OFW. This time, overworked Filipino. I can't think of a W. Overworked Philippine something. I don't know what I am, but I'm overworked. I know that. I know that for sure. Five, 6 more minutes on the muffins. We'll see how that works. Put this over here on the stovetop to dry. It's easier. Woo-wee. We are overworking now, let me tell you. Oh, I'm at it. Man, I'm just one of the hardest working fat guys you'll ever find on the internet, let me tell you. You're doing good. Making headway. I need to. That'll be all right. Need to check these muffins in about 3 minutes. You guys know how to check to tell if a muffin is done? You can take a little wire rod or a toothpick, poke in there, pull it out, and no batter, the wet part comes out, then your muffin is done. And mine are going to be done. They're not all the same size today. My measuring skills went boo-boo. They went kapooey. Measuring scale went downhill. I probably will be terminated before the weekend. I will no longer be employed as a helper in the kitchen. Man, what a good goal that is, right? All right, I'm tired. Lily, what else we got to do? Remember? No, we're going to make muffins. We got more muffins to bake. And we're going to make some more brownies. Clean up a little bit. And then, I don't know, forgot. We need to do something to that other turkey. But tomorrow's Wednesday, which is New Year's Eve, and I don't want to do it on there. I might leave it in the refrigerator and cook it down on Friday. Because we're having our personal New Year's Eve tomorrow night, right? So I don't want to stink up the house and make a big mess. And then Thursday, Lorelai's having a pajama party at 4 p.m. So I don't want to do it then. So maybe I'll do it on Friday when nobody's around. Because I need to, try to keep the house fairly clean. When people come over to dance the night away, hey, hey, dance the night away. Should have worn a cooler shirt. Whew. Here's some eggs that Lorelai likes. She likes to eat these type of eggs, pasture raised, grade A large eggs, 18 count. I don't know how much they are. We get them at Sam's Club. She likes to eat hard-boiled eggs. So does Lily, our dog. Lily really likes hard-boiled eggs. I don't know why, but she does. I need to go get that battery. Put you guys on life support here in a minute. All right, we're down to about 19 seconds. Come on. We're counting down. 9, 10. That's it. I can already tell you, because I'm a very experienced chef, that they are done. Hey, how do you like those beautiful muffins? Honey and coconut cornbread muffins. I'm going to put them over here. I need to let them cool off. Because I only got one muffin pan, and they're taking up the muffin space. So we'll have to take a break for about 10 minutes, maybe. And then I'll be able to empty out the pan and reuse it. That's what happens when you have poor planning on my part. Nah, I only need one small muffin pan. One small muffin pan will do. Let's come in here. I can do some work while we chat. While we chat. Oh, there's a fan. Let me turn this fan on. Man. I got hot and tired in there. Slaving away for all of you guys. Put you on the battery. I'm going to put you on life support. Well, better put away the money so nobody will see our money, even though we don't have any. Whew. Give you guys better. Today is Tuesday, right? Yes, I think it's Tuesday. I hope it's Tuesday, right? Today Tuesday? Does anybody know? Tuesday, all right. You know, when you're old and you're retired, sometimes you get your days all confused. You get kind of mixed up about when it is, what time it is, where it is. Or at least I do. Sometimes I think it's Monday and it's not. So forth and so forth. Well, that's what happens when you're an old guy. Uh-oh. All right, now I need to do that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I lost one of my hats. You know, I got a gray hat that matches my gray clothes for, but I don't know where it went. I haven't seen it in quite a while. I don't know where it is. I got to find my hat. But I got another product that I got. I'm going to do an unboxing for you guys. I just haven't had a chance to make the video yet, but hopefully here soon. You know. Hopefully here soon I'll be able to get that done. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right, I guess while we're doing that, the other thing I need to work on, which maybe I'll do right now. Shit, I dropped a pin. I got a couple of watches I need to work on. So while we're taking a few minutes to let my muffins cool off so I can bake some more muffins, why don't we work on some watches? I'll see, I'll kind of show you. So, I got a really nice, very old Imperial Armani watch. It's not a super expensive one, but it is really dated. I really like it. It was, when I got it, the band was so rotten. I need to measure and order new bands, but I need to also make sure before I order new bands, micrometer, so I know what size band I need to get. I gotta also make sure it works. I haven't taken it apart and see if the watch works yet, but I do need to see, you know, what size band, and maybe whether it's 22 or what it is, 18. Uh-oh. Tell me. Well, my digital's out of battery. See? The digital's not working, so I guess I got to try something a little different. I got to do it the old-fashioned way and actually read the measurement. Yep, looks like 21 or 22, so it's probably 22 because they don't come in 21 if I remember right. I got to write this down, band 22 millimeter. But before I go and order a nice leather, Italian leather one, I need to make sure I can get it to work. So I got to work on that. But the other thing I need to do, thank you all for watching and the thumbs up. This is one of my favorite watches. Really love this watch. And I got it, I bought a new battery for it. And because I thought the battery ran dead. But I haven't been able to get it to start up again. So I need to see. If I can swap out batteries again to see if that's the problem. Because I really don't know. Meaning I'm going to try a different battery. Now I could probably, but this is just one of my, it's a really beautiful watch. So one of the new watches I got for Christmas is a lot like it, but square and a different brand, but it's still really nice. All right, so what I like and dislike, which makes it harder for us people that are blind, and I can't use my phone, so I need to get my other magnifying glass, is this has a screw in back. So it has 4 screws that holds the back on. And you got to be careful not to lose them. You got to be careful to find them because they're not easy to see. And you got to use one of these little bitty screwdrivers to make it work, all right? While we're waiting for the muffins to cool, we'll start this little project. There you go, I got lucky. I got them all going pretty quickly. Just lift the back off. Oh, that one's still on a little. There we go. See, we got the back off with the screws intact. You want to always put that in a little tray like this. So if the screws come out, they're stuck in the tray. What I worry about is, so when you buy watch batteries like through Amazon and online, you usually get them in a big old 10-pack or an 8-pack, whatever this is. And if one of them is no good, maybe they're all too old and not working. So that's my fear. And I gotta see. I need a magnifying glass, so you guys hold on. Let's see what we can do here. There's usually a little catch. That slides over the battery to lock it into place. A lot of times they're hard to see, hard to manipulate. They break really easy. So if you don't get it up under there correctly, I'm not liking that too much, to be honest. And I really like this watch, so I would buy a new one if this one is no bueno. But they don't make them anymore. Dennis in the house. So many talents. That's right, Dennis. I'm cooking, cleaning, watch repairing, all at the same time, man. I'm trying to change, I'm having problems with one of my favorite watches. So, how are you, Dennis? What's been going on in your world? There's, as always, drama in the Philippine world. I hope you liked my short video. My problem is I can't tell if it's sticking or not. Some of the girls did this, wanted a video about the food hoarders. So I had that one cut out of the live stream we did the other day, so I posted it today. I guess the girls are all, you know how these damn Filipinos are. I don't know why it doesn't have its clasp. It's what I don't know. Batteries are supposed to have a little thing that holds them in place. I don't think this cover does it. think I got a battery tester. I'm going to try to, because I bought these batteries online, which means I don't know how old these batteries are. So before I start saying my watch is no good, I want to test the batteries I got. Ah, that's pretty shitty. What's supposed to be a brand new battery does not appear to be so. Well, that could be part of the problem. Apparently the batteries I bought brand new, well, I thought was brand new to me, don't seem to be so hot. Well, let me check every battery in the pack. I got 10 of these. I only paid like, I don't know, $7 or $8, but no. That's shitty. And that's what you don't know about online sellers. You just don't know how long these things have been sitting in some warehouse somewhere. It could be like 12 years old. And here I was thinking my favorite watch was no longer going to be a good watch. Same thing. Replace. Every one of them so far is dead. Got to in the replace area. That sucks cocky. Just sucks cocky. I mean, it sucks bad. Yep. Damn it. Because I want to get this watch back into my rotation of wearing what I wear, because I really like it. Bam in the Philippines, good morning, how are ya? What are you doing? Jimmy's in the house, that's right, Dennis is in the house. Where, as Dennis stated, I am being multi-skilled today. Cleaning the kitchen, baking in the kitchen, watch fixing. I'm doing all the above. I got one of my favorite watches. The battery went dead, and I knew it was the battery. So I bought brand new batteries, right? And I was still getting the watch not to work. So the whole pack of batteries I bought are dead. There's not a one of them that has any juice in it. So now I got to buy some new batteries. And this little battery you can't find at your local Walmart. You got to order them. Walmart doesn't carry this little of a battery. Well, all I can say is that sucks big time. How are things in the Philippines, by the way? Well, shit. All right, so what we're going to do is put the back on it and screw the screws back in, even though I don't have a battery, so that I don't lose the screws or the back while I search out. Now, what the hardest thing to do is to get these damn little screws back in their hole. I mean, it is extremely difficult. And my tip isn't magnetic. I mean, it's really difficult for me. I got some tweezers. We got tweezers, and maybe I can get them in with some tweezers. Shit. And then I'm going to go back in the kitchen and make some more muffins. We're trying to get ready for tomorrow night's party, our personal party. Just Lorelai and I. We don't celebrate with other people. Traditionally on New Year's we've gone to some like black tie events in the past, but we just, we kind of decided that we like doing New Year's alone, just by ourselves. We kind of like that. Okay, one more to go. So the real kick is using these really pointy tweezers to get these itty bitty tiny screws back in. Use them as like your fingers. All right. So that's good. We got that all squared away. I'm going to put the watch I need to keep right here so it doesn't get scratched up or damaged. The other thing I need to do is work on this one, but so this is a great little tool to take the back of the watch off. I do got some other tools, but this is perfect. You just put that in there and it pops off. This one doesn't have a battery at all. Well, it looks like it would take one of these small batteries I just used that are no good. So if that's the case, at least I know to buy 2 of them. All right. Because I'm going to buy me a new watch band for this watch. I really like this watch. It's a really old one. It's not an expensive watch or anything, but I like it. So, all right. Yeah, now I'm going to get my desk all cluttered as crazy. Let me leave this here. My little box of things that I'm working that I don't want to damage. Let me get my tools put back up. And then we're going to head back into the kitchen. My tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Here they are. All right. Nice little kit I got for watch repair. I like it. I'm going to try to get some more batteries of these. Let me move that over there real quick. Put that back down here. We're going to charge up my $3 fan real quick. Well, however long it takes, I don't know. While we're gone. We'll let that charge. All right. Let's go get some more muffins. Turn that off. I can tell them I'm already tired. Let me get you guys squared away, maybe over here in this corner. All right. Getting some damage. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Don't like that. And I really buttered these too. Ah, crap. Every one of them's done it. Yeah, maybe we'll call them already pre-cut. That one's just falling apart. Strange. All right, let's go for round two. All right. All right, well, let's try it again. Let's get these in the oven. Water going in there. All right, so I'm gonna make a batch of brownies. I'm trying to decide. Woo-wee. Might want to add anything to this brownie mix. Maybe some nuts. This is just chewy brownies. Let's see if we got any nuts in the pantry. I do got some nuts, little packs of nuts that we haven't eaten. Maybe I could use these. Let me see what these nuts are kind of like. These are walnuts and almonds. And I got a bunch of almond slithers. No. I got 2 eggs left. Yep, I got 2 eggs. But you know what I'm going to do is I added a bunch of nuts to this mix. I think what I'm going to do to help it and help it keep it nice and moist is throw another egg in there. Well, I'm thinking I might, if I can find the tray, I used to have a nice small brownie tray. Maybe we'll use this one. I'm going to butter this pan too, just like before. There we go. How's Lily? How's my dog Lily? Alrighty, everybody, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This batch of cornbread muffins is starting to look a little wonky, like they got a mind of their own. Some of them look like they're having babies. Let gravity do the work for you. Gravity's our friend. And I'm exhausted. I'm getting too old. I'm getting way too old. The only thing I need to be doing in life is fishing. Sitting on a bank or a boat and fishing. Let's taste the batter. It's like brownie mix with nuts in it. So I guess that's a good thing since that's what we're trying to make. Why didn't you guys tell me my spatula was in there? You guys aren't doing a very good job keeping me in check tonight. Well, let me grab a drink and I'm gonna sit down over here for a couple of minutes. All these Amazon boxes. This is what happens if you get married, everybody. You get to have Amazon boxes everywhere. Whew. All right. A lot of this stuff is for the baby shower we got coming up. See, we had to buy some of these little stands for cupcakes, I guess. So, we're spending a lot of money on a baby shower. Hopefully, we can reuse these in the future. They're not just a one and done thing. Sadly, a lot of the kitchen gadgets you buy, you don't use as much as you think you're going to use. So, you also got trays like this. But it'll make for a nice baby shower. It really will. It'll make for a really nice baby shower. We got a bunch of more baby shower stuff coming. Because when we throw a party, whether it's for us or somebody else, we throw a party. We do our very best to try to have a great party. There's going to be about 40 people here, which is a lot for this house. The most we've had is like 52. Really crowded during the winter. A lot of food that we're cooking, preparing, buying. Some other people are bringing a little bit of food, but we're doing that whole thing where we don't want people bringing presents to the baby shower. Instead, we want them to donate money to a 529 fund, which is a educational fund for their baby. So we're not having a baby. It's some friends of ours that are having a baby. And they got a 529 fund set up. And whatever money we collect is going to go into that fund. So, you know, that's what we're doing with that versus, because they pretty much want to buy their own diapers, their own brand of stuff. They're very particular, which I don't blame them. They do already have a lot of those things, so they don't necessarily need people to buy them stuff. They can do that themselves. But starting the 529 fund is a great thing. It's a great investment. And you guys can do it for your own kids too at any certain time. You open it up, and how it basically works is you put money in it. You can keep adding money to it as much as you like. And then when it matures, when they're about 18, if they go to college, it can be used for college or school or training. Now, what's good about it, it does have a decent rate of return, not gigantic, but a decent. And if they never go to college or school or use it for anything like that, they can withdraw it, I think, at the age 23 or 24, something like that. So they can withdraw it and they get the money. The child gets the money. Or you can, you know, design it to roll over however I guess you want. But it can be used for, you know, pretty much any educational stuff. My brownies just got done. Sorry, my cornbread muffins just got done. I'm gonna go check them. You guys ready to check them to see if they're done? Come on. Man. I think they're done. They got a little wompy this time, though. Yeah. All right. Let's get these in here. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do some bacon. Why don't we try them at 40 minutes? And I'll keep an eye on them. Oh, stupid thing. Gotta always add your food late. All right. How's my dog Lily doing over there? I'm gonna give those. Why don't we go over here and sit down? We got a good 40 minutes for those brownies to cook. So let's go over here. Rest up. All right. Our friends in the Philippines sent me some video I'm going to work on for you guys. for the Rice for Life. It's going to be a short little video this year. Not going to do a big production. We're not doing a live stream for the Rice for Life either. So we're going to keep it simple and not invade their privacy for the people that struggle. But we got a little bit we'll show you. Come on, Lily. Lay down. You can do it. Come on. Oh, that was a close one, wasn't it? That was a close one. You almost fell down, but you kicked in the four-wheel drive. All right. Lily wants to sit on the lap today. Or she wants to lick my hands and see if there's any chocolate on it. There we go. How's Lily the dog? I know I smell like cornbread or chocolate. I know. Smell like food. You like food? Yes, you do. You like food very much. Yes, you do. I know you do. Oh, man. I'm tired today. I'm getting tired a lot for some reason. Don't know why I'm getting so tired. Like all I want to do is sleep these days for some reason. Yes, you good dog? Oh, it's a good dog. I know you're a good dog. I don't care who says what. You're a good dog. Oh, leave me alone. We hope everybody, man, New Year's is tomorrow, right? Today's the 30th, tomorrow's the 31st. So I hope you guys have made your New Year's resolutions. I don't make any. I do some financial planning, but that's really about the only thing I do. I'll sit down and try to figure out where we can do money better. Where I don't mean that we're actually going to correct anything, but I just like to know where we screwed up on money. So I like to do that every year. I like to go through the books, look at it, and go, yeah, we pissed away a lot of money doing A, B, and C. So we need to try not to do A, B, and C this coming year. That's our goal. That's what I do. Doesn't always work, but it is kind of my goal. All right. Is your goal too? No? It's not my dog's Lily goal at all. She could give a rat's butt about that. As long as money is spent on her, she's all right. Oh. Ooh, I am hot. Quit. I'm gonna have to sell you for $1. Anybody want to buy a wiener dog for $1? You know, we got a wiener dog for sale. $1. $1. You just better have a lot of money to pay for it. She eats a lot of food. She expects good food. And that stuff going on in Minnesota is just shockingly crazy. you know. I mean, it's not surprising. It's just really kind of blows your mind how much money um, people are going through and people are stealing from us, the people, because that's what they're doing. You know, they're stealing money from us, you, me, the taxpayer, the little people, the people that have jobs. You know, it's just a sad, sad thing. Sad thing. Not a whole lot we can do about it, but do what we're doing right now. We're just letting it play out and see what's going on. I even do that today. I don't think I did. Let me do that. Let me get back over here. I just saw John Baker's eating some balut. Good for him. Not me. There's the heater kicking on. Let's see, how cold is it getting? It's down to 34 degrees here right now, so it's going to be another cold night. Very cold, but it's going to be warming up all week. They said it's going to get back up in the 60s. Beautiful evening. Thank you all for watching, by the way, and all the thumbs uppers. Much appreciated. Hope you guys are doing well in the background, hanging out, and joining us. I'm waiting for the brownies to get done. So we already made some cornbread muffins. A little sloppy on them, so they're not beautiful like they were last week, but still, they'll be good eating no matter what. So I'm also making a pan of brownies. Cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. I had another project I need to work on tonight, but I didn't do it. So to try to get that done Friday. We're going to be busy all day tomorrow night, Thursday. Big live stream on Thursday with the dance party, the pajama party. And then Friday, yeah, maybe I'll get some things done. I was trying to work on some of my watches today, realized all the batteries I bought were dead batteries, so that really pisses me off. You know, I'm gonna have to reorder them and hope I can get some good fresh batteries. Walmart don't carry the size I need. I don't believe they're little bitty, so I haven't ordered them off of Amazon. And I've had them too long to return them. I didn't realize because I hadn't got around to it for a couple of months. So I'm sure they're long past the time I can return them. But I don't know how long they've been sitting on the shelf. They've probably been on a battery shelf somewhere for like 12 years. You know, every one of the 10-pack is dead as a door now. So that makes me unhappy. But in some ways it makes me kind of happy because therefore I know that my watch is not the problem, it's the batteries. And I really like that watch particularly. It fits me well, it's lightweight, really like it. I like the color combination very much. So I need to get it back into my rotation. So I haven't decided what I'm wearing for New Year's Eve tomorrow night. I'll have to dress up somewhat. So we'll see, some kind of tropical shirt, right, and hat, watch, and some shoes, and maybe some pants. So we'll see how that goes. I hate getting dressed up for 10 minutes, right? So, you know, since we're only doing it here at our house, we're not going anywhere. Yeah, Lorelai's going, no, you got to get dressed up for photos. So I'll get dressed up, we'll take photos. Everything will last 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. It's like, oh, we got to take the ham out of the freezer. Man, I need to do that. Maybe I ought to do that for her. What do you think? You guys remind me to take the ham out of the freezer. She's going to cook ham. It's in the freezer. It's frozen solid. So it needs to come out of the freezer. Got another turkey in there that I got to work down for Lily. You guys saw me bag up, you know, about 15 pounds of turkey, I guess, maybe 14. Got that bagged up, processed in the freezer today, so that's a good thing, you know. Maybe I'll cook that other turkey on Friday. Since Thursday afternoon, Lorelai's having some friends over. I don't want to, you know, make the house all yucky while I'm working on trying to debone a turkey and everything, so. All right, my friends, it looks like the battery is about dead. on this device. So we will catch you guys. Watch for us tomorrow night for a pop-up live stream around midnight, okay? And then on Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m., we'll be live again at 4 p.m. It's already set up in the YouTube page, so it's already programmed, scheduled. But we will see all of you guys tonight for a short time, maybe 30, 40 minutes, and then on Thursday for quite a while, all right? But from here, for me, and I can tell my brownies are getting close and my battery's running down. So I'm gonna go deal with the brownies as the battery dies. And I just wanna thank you all for being here, all the thumbs up, all the support. And we will see you guys tomorrow.